ezinnetalks, a YouTuber on stammering, confidence, and everything lifestyle. We can do this if no one of us. Stay tuned. So hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ezinnetalks, and guys, thank you so much for the love, for your support and everything. Please, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, do subscribe. I do stammering, I do lifestyle, and I plan on going into doing a kind of reviews too on videos, on items and stuff as such. So please do subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. And also guys, please do like my videos. Like, it actually do help me. So when you watch and you like what you watch, please do like the video, like it. Yeah. So guys, for today I'm saying something that is something I don't really think that it has been stressed, not to talk about if it's been stressed enough. Like, I do not think it's been stressed at all. So it's the reason I'm here, and it's about my country. I am Nigerian, and I hope that both people who stammer and people who do not stammer, can actually relate to what it is that I am saying. And it is what the comedians in the entertainment industry of my country, Nigeria, is doing with stammering. So, guys, I went on the YouTube app to show you people what is happening in my country. Like, this has been happening for a long time, and it's still happening till now. So I clicked on the Nigerian stammering because I have checked on it, but at first I didn't tend to make a screen record. So I just clicked on it now, with my screen recording on. So when it popped on, first video was a show, a comedy show with stammering. The second was the first Nigerian stammerer speaker, and I was so impressed when I saw it. Then the next and the next were people who were using stammering for fun, and this one is Ike Obuna in his interview where he said that he was a stammerer. And this is I think it's a pause interview where someone just goes on the streets acting as a stammerer to impress girls for laughter. Then this is every Nigerian joke, just like no, just using stammering for laughter. And these are all people who are just using stammering as a means to provoke laughter to people, and including this man here, Abuki for Christ, and the stammering chorister. It's for joke, anyways. So yeah, and this one is my content. Like, I was impressed when I actually saw this video, and I saw that it actually had a kind of extra pop-up option. Three key moments in the video: speech therapy and all that. Wow, I'm impressed. Up us, Bevin, if you're watching this. So, and these other ones are films, to portray someone who is stammering, and this other one too. Okay, I think it's ended here. Okay. Another one here, the Stammerer, Nigerian best comedy. So these are just all for fun. Like mine and the interview I had um passed earlier on, and the first one, we are the only ones there for educative purpose. So guys, as you can see, obviously, the first video that popped up, it was about people who are saying, making fun of a very sensitive issue, stammering. And like, you actually see that it is people who who should not be doing a thing as such. Like, they are on a platform, like a very public platform with thousands of people, and they are making fun of stammering. Like, if you want to portray stammering, like, you can actually portray it in order to educate people about the condition, and to help people who stammer to build their self-confidence. But the end point of whatsoever show those guys put up was just to provoke laughter. Like, that was all. It was just to make fun, like make people laugh and all that. And that it's been happening on several occasions. Like I know that when I was growing up, then I was maybe about 10, 11 or so. We used to have the show here in Nigeria. I don't know if it's, yeah, I actually think that we still have that shows, but not as often as it used to be, while I was growing up. It's called AY Life. AY Life is a comedy kind of show, like AY is the host of the show. Like he is a comedian, and he helps other comedians also grow. So like he does invite other comedians, and they'll come perform in a show. So I know about this one comedian. So he was like he was on a show, he was saying funny things, it was funny, and everyone in the show were happy about what he was saying. And he then made a joke about people who are stammerers, that someone who is stammerer was employed in a school, and when the person got into the class, he was to pronounce animals to the class. And the first word was, I think it was crocodile. And the stammerer, who is a teacher, went and all that. And the last word that he was to pronounce was hippopotamus. And he went he and and the class answered hooray, and all that. Then one thing I'm also thinking is that you are in a crowd of thousands of people, and you are making such jokes about sensitive issues, and there is a very high tendency that in a crowd of less than 1,000 people, there are 10 people in that crowd who are stammerers. Like there is a very high tendency of that. So do you know people that you are offending, people that you are lowering their self-esteem, like people that you are just insulting, like like just making them feel like trash. So like this is happening in my country. And to be sincere, I actually believe that if you're making a joke, and the entire parties involved in that joke are not laughing, or are not taking that joke lightly, then that joke is not a joke. Like it is a way to trash talk one of the involved parties. Like it's actually a way to trash talk them. So anyway, there are also impacts of this, like in my country there are impacts of this. Like I've actually said this a lot of time, that stammering in my country is not taken as a serious thing. Like we are being laughed at by some people who are still very close out about this condition. So this is the the effect of what comedians do when they take this sensitive issue as a nothing. These are the effects. So one of the effects is that people become blind to the condition, like to the stammering. When you make fun of something that is sensitive, it will make people take something serious lightly. And so stammering is a sensitive issue. Like it has made people lose their self-esteem, it has made people lose love, like it has made people even lose themselves. Like as in I actually know people who don't want to to interact with their environment because of how they speak. So when you actually make so much fun, like it is just about fun for you guys. Like it's just about making shows and putting money in your pockets. Like it will make the audience who are listening to these jokes, if they are very open-minded to everything, they can actually start seeing stammering as a joke in the real life sense. Then when you do things like this, it can actually make people to start laughing at stammerers in the real world, because you're actually acting as an interpreter who stammer, just to make people laugh. Then when people come outside in the real world and find someone as me who actually stammer, really talk to them in public or do a kind of public speaking because I do that a lot. When they hear my break, their first instinct might be laugh because it is what you preach to them, because it is what your comedy shows tell them to do. So like these kind of things actually make like make everything seem like a joke at the end of the day. So the lastly and not in the least is self-esteem. Like people have self-esteem issue already. Then and for people with a kind of impairment or a kind of like a kind of impediment, for example, this stammering as a speech impediment, it would help in lowering their self-esteem. If the only time you talk about stammering is when you want to laugh at people who stammer, like when you want to trash talk them, please, it is not helpful. Like it is not helpful. It will just lower the small self-esteem that they are trying to build. Please, so this is a very sensitive issue. Please, if you can, I don't know if you have people who are comedians or what, even if not in Nigeria, be them stand-up comedians, be them skit makers, be them internet comedian, whatsoever, please help us share this video. I am just one person talking on behalf of thousands of people who might not have the courage or the interest to speak to you the way I'm doing. So please, whatsoever it is that you're doing with stammering, if it is not being educative, if it is not trying to enlighten the people about the condition, please stop it. Stammering is not a joke, it is a real life issue. I think I should stop here, right? So thank you so much, guys, and I am still ezinnetalks. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, do like my video, do share, do comment, and that's all. Thank you. Bye.